Hey, Dr. Venzel, this is Paul Heck with Grassfire Digital Marketing. Valerie Wren had given me your name and told me to reach out with a video to show you your website, that you were looking at how you could possibly get it to bring in some more clients and work for you on the internet. I'm going to show you a few things that you can do and show you how to do those or what you need to do. And then if you want to do those yourself, you sure can. It just takes a lot of work, but it's definitely something that you could do. But if it's something that you would like some expertise in, looking at how to outrank your competition and such, then I'd love to help you out, and we can have a conversation about that later on. But really the gist of it is there's three things that you need to do to get your website to rank. It's the content on your website. It needs to be keyword rich. So these keywords are what people are actually searching for on the internet to find you and for your services. It is backlinks. So these are other websites that link to your website and pass strength on to you. Google really likes to see that other websites within your industry or related industry are passing that power on to you. Just trying to rank you as the authority in your field. And then the third thing is citations. So this is your name, address, and phone number listed on as many online directories as possible. And doing those three things will push you up in the search rankings. Depending on the keyword difficulty, it does take a little bit of time. Some keywords are more difficult than others, and we like to really take a look at that. The first thing, though, is that 1,500 words minimum of content on your homepage. And right now, I just did a quick search, and you guys have a little bit under 600 words of content on your website. The keywords that you're being found for could be a little bit better, and I'll show you some of those and some of the volume on that. But just wanted to show you, so when you search on Google for Dentist Rogers, Arkansas, you can see that Family Dental Care of Rogers, Aspen Dental, and then Heather Adams pop up in the list here on the map section. So this is driven largely by your Google Business Profile, or what used to be called the GMB. And we do things to strengthen that. This is all part of what we do to push you up in the search rankings for this. It's adding content on it, getting your description right that has keywords in it. It's posting on there. It's adding things on a consistent basis. And then the other thing is getting the Google reviews, the 5-star reviews. Those are going to help you as well. And definitely want to help you with that. So you can see in the organic section, the first name that pops up is Heather Adams Dentistry. And then you've got Weiser and Cooper Fergus Dental. And then you've got Family Dental Care of Rogers popping up at number 3. And we really want to be in these top 3 positions. That's what your target is. It takes a little while to move up there depending on the keyword difficulty, but that's who's populating right now. And this is who you're actually competing against online. Now, if I look at your website, I popped it into this program called Ahrefs. It gives me a little view of how strong your website is. And you can see you've got a little bit of strength here. You're the 90 millionth strongest website in the world. You've got a 12 on your URL rating, but your domain rating is 0.3. It's really, really low. And that is driven a lot by the referring domains and the backlink strength that you have. So this is one of the things that you would want to strengthen. That's going to help you be found for more keywords. And drilling into the keywords for where you have, you can see, of course, your name is there. Full face braces is popping up. Your name again, Ozark Orthodontics, full face orthodontics. So you can see some of these keywords, and you are being found for Dentist Rogers, Arkansas. That gets searched 90 times a month. Dentist Rogers AR, 350 times a month. So you can see there's some significant volume when you start to think about how many patients could come in off of 350 searches a month. You're in position 37 right now, so that would be like page 3 of Google. Really, no one's going to page 3 to find a dentist. I can tell you that. But you want to get that on page 1, pop up here, so you're ranking in the top 10 for sure. And I'm really trying to rank you in the top 3 for those keywords. Dentist Rogers AR, 90 searches a month. Rogers AR Dentist, 100 searches a month. The thing that is a little bit more difficult is this keyword difficulty of 17. This one up here is a 19. And I usually tell people a 0 to 5 KD takes around 3 to 6 months. And then every 5 on top of that is another 3 months. So this would be somewhere in the range of, close to a year's worth of effort I'm making a lot of real progress to push up to the top for those keywords. So just to give you an idea on the time frame. But sometimes you find keywords that, dentist in Ozark, Arkansas, well, that wouldn't probably apply, but you can find some that are dental implants, Rogers AR. So 40 searches a month and a 0 KD. So that's definitely one you want to go for if you're doing implants. That's how the keywords work. I'll look at your competitor for prosthodontics. Ozark Pros is your biggest competitor for that. And, they are ranking number one. That's 350 searches a month. I know some of those are probably coming from Central Arkansas as well, but they have an office up here in Fayetteville, and I know they're getting some searches for that. Ozark Orthodontics, 1,100 searches a month at a 5 KD, and they're ranking number 4. So the competition is definitely real. I would go after this keyword Ozark prosthodontics because that's what you do, and Ozark is sort of a general term, and you can rank at least 1 or 2 for that behind them if that's in their business name. So 350 searches a month for that. So you can see that it starts to add up when you look at this. If you look at Heather Adams's page, you can see her page is real, kind of cozy and friendly and stuff. It's always great to, post a profile of you guys on there. And she's got a video on the front page, which is also going to be good. Google always likes to promote the YouTube content on there. But you can see just has a little bit more content. But I'm not seeing anything just overly special about what she's doing. She does, have Google reviews on there. That's a great thing to profile. But you can see her website, she's a 23 and a 2.6. So what this tells me is that it doesn't take a whole lot to outrank her because this is not super, super high. Now, she's been doing some SEO work since 2018, and that has seemed to have dropped off here lately from what she was doing before. She's losing some keywords. And she doesn't have a whole lot of quantity-wise of referring domains, just more than you have and more strength. So that's why she's ranking number 1 in the organic section. Looking at the keywords, you can start to see some of these for dentists in Rogers, Arkansas. This is, of course, the one we looked at, 350 and 19. Rogers AR dentist, 117. Dentists in Rogers AR, another 100. Again, the keyword difficulty is 19. I'm not sure if you do pediatric dentistry, but emergency dentistry, that might be something. So 30 and 0. And you just start to add up these keywords and try to get as much volume as you can for your services in Rogers. But that's how that works from that side of things. Looking at backlinks real quick, I'll show you. So you've got 20 referring domains. You've got one here that's got a lot of strength here. A couple here with a 7, a couple of 4s, and some 2s and 1s, but then you have all 0s. And so what you have to do is really look at what your competitor is doing here and see how what you need to do to beat those guys. And I'm looking at how many backlinks they have and how strong they are. Can I get the same backlink? So this is Heather Adams Dentistry. She's got a 73, a 23, a 12, 9, several 2s and 3s, just a lot more quantity even in the 1s than what you have. So sometimes we can go get the same backlink that they have. Sometimes we get stronger ones. It just depends on what we need when we look at that. And then the third thing is getting your name, address, and phone number listed on as many online directories as possible. So this is Manta, Yelp, Facebook. All of these are online directories. They have your name, address, and phone number on them. And you put together, if your competitor's got 30 or 40 of those, I'm trying to put in another 100 on top of that so that they are always playing catch up to where you are. And putting these 3 things together, so 1,500 words of content, getting a backlink profile that's stronger than your competitors, getting the keywords on your website, and then the third thing is the name, address, and phone number. Doing all those things will push you up in the search rankings. I would love to talk to you further about your practice and see just where you're trying to go, what kind of growth you would like to see from doing something online and really boosting your presence out there. And would love to just kind of create a plan, help you grow your business in 2023. If I can be of assistance, please reach out. I hope this was helpful. You can reach me at 479-326-7899. And you can also email me at paul@grassfiremarketing.com. And I'll send you this, and we can talk if you feel like this was helpful. Thank you.